All right, hello everyone. Sorry for some technical difficulties. I wanted to do a quick, this is actually offline, but I'm going to do a quick re-recording recap really of Fireside Chat number 275 because the VOD is unfortunately gone for the original that aired. Okay, let me find my post here and let's go over. Okay, number one, some new scheduled bot messages are out. So Sanctifico will be sending messages once a week in the house channel. So just some basic information on house traditions, if there is any still active, and the current house nobility, lord, lady, etc., prince, so on, motto, information about the house. Just to kind of give a reminder to people and kind of a reminder that the house channels exist because, as I mentioned in the Fireside, it's kind of always sort of a balancing act between that kind of house family cultural side and the gaming chain of command side of the clan. So just trying to tip that a little bit more reminder, even when we don't have house wars and such going on, that hey, houses exist. Let's see. Congrats to Guardians of Runeterra on League of Legends, the Platoon of the Month, and Comet's Peregrinus Warden, our Warrior of the Month. And the big news is a redo of Get Rolls at About WA. So Get Rolls is pretty much the same, slightly shorter. I'm still not thrilled with how it looks just because it's a lot to scroll through. It's a little bit messy, but might be about the best we're going to get right now. So yeah, that is that. You don't need to re-add your rolls or anything. As a reminder, you can type !purge rolls if you want to get rid of your player's rolls. That will only remove the player's rolls, and then you can re-add them at your leisure, kind of choosing which ones you want to add if you have a lot and you don't remember which ones you had, or you can also just react and unreact to any individual ones to add and or remove them. But that channel looks about the same. About WA looks a lot different. You'll see we have the kind of chain of command, platoon organization, platoon leaders, division leaders, admiralty, all listed in About WA. That's all there with links to the appropriate game channels for each platoon. Furthermore, the big change is the return of the WA handbook, which now contains everything that was formerly in About WA with some very small corrections, not any significant changes. Some additions for the purpose of navigation. So the house and rank sections now have a table of contents at the top of those sections. You can jump to a certain rank, jump to Master Chief Buddy Officer, Lieutenant or whatever, jump to House Kilroy or House Dane or whatever. Clicking the buttons on those. There's also pinned messages in that thread. That's Guide to the Warriors of Ice here underneath WA Handbook. You can call it whichever one you want, but it is an all-in-one thread within About WA, which now contains everything that was in the channel before. And then at the top of About WA, you'll see a bunch of buttons. All those, except the roster one, jump you into a certain part of the handbook. So you can just start reading from the beginning, or you can jump to a specific section if you know what you are looking for. So hopefully looks more sleek, easier to navigate. I think it's going to be a big improvement. If you do spot any errors or broken links and such, with this kind of being a big documentation change, it's very possible. I just an hour or two ago fixed the rules channel, which had a lot of broken button links. Those are all fixed now, but if you spot any more, do let me know. That'd be much appreciated. That said, I think that's about it. So